May 19th, 2013. My parents' visit. The sun was already bright when I climbed out of the bushes where I'd been sleeping. Clouds were gathering like small cotton balls, and as they came together, the sunshine could only break through the thin gaps between them. Pillars of light streaked to the ground in 100 places, creating the appearance of scaffolding holding up the sky. I was happy for such a nice start to the day. My route took me south through unending expanses of farmland, past a few small towns and an occasional row of trees. Ukraine is known as the breadbasket of Europe because of all the wheat and barley they grow. Nearly 60% of the land is used for crops, or 140,000 square miles, an area that would be inconceivably large if I weren't pedaling across it. By this point, the immensity feels quite clear to me. Today was a rare one, in that I actually had somewhere to be and someone to meet. My parents had booked a trip to see me, and today I had 50 more miles to go to see them. I arrived in Simferopol in the early afternoon and headed to the hotel where we agreed to meet. They flew 9 hours from New York City, then drove 11 more from Kiev. My mom worries about me bicycling on the opposite side of the earth, and her point was well taken in how far she'd come to give me a hug. They hired a tour guide for the week named Eugene. I didn't meet him today, but he was the one who met my parents at the airport with a car. After the long ride from Kiev, my dad commented on the Ukrainian drivers and their daring passes. I told him I knew all too well about their antics, and after their long drive, we explored the city on foot for the rest of the day. I was amused to see how often sex appeal was used to advertise products in the city. One ad that stood out to me was a small billboard for a sewing machine store. Yellow text was beneath an image of a sewing machine that would be used in a home, and in the background, behind the machine, was a beautiful woman in a seductive pose, with black hair, wearing a black necklace, and a tight black dress that exposed her shoulders and thighs as she reclined on her side and leaned on her elbow. I couldn't tell if their goal was to advertise their sewing machine to men who wanted to be with the model, or women who wanted to look like her. Seemingly, in Ukraine, beauty is used as a means to reach a higher social class. Perhaps this is not so uncommon around the world, but as we walked around Simferopol, I saw women trying harder at this than other places I've been. There were many who were dressed well, wore makeup, flaunted themselves, and beautiful young women taking pictures of each other was a common sight. We returned to the hotel this evening. I'll be sleeping in relative luxury while my parents are with me, and tonight I'm in a bed. I don't mind, though my spot in the bushes last night was pretty nice too.